Yeah. 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 All about the money, we gon' stack it up. Stack it up. Can't catch me in the club, keep a double cup. You ain't getting money, nigga. No. Keep a big bank, I can back it up. Where the money? Where the money? Where the money? Where the money? Where the money?
All right, so man, we get the opportunity to chit chat with Mason Entertainment. If you guys don't know, we got 3 heavy hitters that are on right now. Let me go ahead and drop the names to you. We have Schnook, we got Erica Vaughn, and then we got the man himself, LB. How are you guys doing this evening?
Doing great, man. Blessed.
Yeah, blessed. Great to be here. You know.
All right.
Great to be. Good time to be alive, baby.
All right. I hear you. Hey, any day above ground is a good day indeed. So let's go ahead and get into this. So I gotta throw this out here. So a lot of our readers don't understand. We got South Carolina, we got Philly, and then we got New York. We got 3 different areas all culminating into the one area, which is South Carolina, making their way into the QC. Let's talk about Mason Entertainment. Tell us a little bit about this up and coming conglomerate. Let's throw it out there like that.
Okay. Well, basically, based out of SC, we've been working on music for a while together. Just trying to put out some good music, something a little different than, everything else.
Oh, that sounds like Erica Vaughn in the background. I thought she was about to drop some knowledge as well.
I was trying to make sure we were good over here. But yeah, definitely we all came together, all with the same common goal, wanting to, make really great music and, have some music that's, timeless, things that we'll be able to pop in 10 years later and say, hey, that's still dope. You know what I'm saying? So we really just glad to be able to have this opportunity to do these things.
Yeah, and I really put forth the effort to make sure every track got enough energy in there so that they can feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of our main goals. Every track we do is going to have a whole bunch of energy. And, there's not a lot of people really putting in energy like we do. We really care about it. It's great. We can come together and put out good stuff.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, Snook, let's talk about you because you mentioned something about the pain and how you let that come forward in your music.
Yeah, man, because I talk about a lot of my music is everyday struggle, so everybody is going to be able to relate to what I do. I put, you can hear, the feelings in my lyrics, and that goes for everybody, in the crew. We passionate about our craft like that. So we always going to put forth the best effort, and it shows on the track, man. We real confident, and we just glad of the support we already receiving.
That's good to hear. Well, you mentioned the key word too. You said, as far as your craft. So I'm gonna flash over to, Erica Vaughn because Erica, you came from basically you got that you're a singer. I mean, that's your background. That's your base. And then you went effortlessly into rapping. Talk about the contrast between the two, and then talk about how you've grown by bringing in both of them together.
Well, starting off as a singer in the church and chorus in school, I learned a lot about music history. So it allowed me to really take my own art and mold it into something different because, I started off doing poems before I even thought about rapping. I remember my brother told me in the 6th grade, don't you ever rap again. My first rap was so whack. So I took that as, motivation to really cultivate this, you know what I'm saying, and look at different artists and see what it is that I wanted to be. And I just really took everything together and just started working on it daily until I became who I am now. And, I also do pop as well, so it's not just, just rap hip-hop. that I do, me being able to do the singing and everything, that also allowed me to put that aspect of myself into my music as well. So it was pretty dope.
Okay. So we talked about the cultivation. You talked about honing your craft, and then we also talked about basically the pain. But one thing I like about this is that you have to bring somebody to the table who sees the vision along with you guys. And LB, I know you have strived to basically create a platform for other artists, not just, of course, with Schnook and Erica, but you said that you wanted to do a platform. So how did this all come about? Was it just something that you just popped up one day and said, this is what I want to do, or has it been something that's been ongoing and you've seen how the industry is and you say, you know what, I'm going to change the game?
I would say more of the latter. And a lot of things is a lot of people have plans and dreams, but it's not just having the plan, it's actually putting into action. So actually going out and doing music every day myself, putting the money behind it, make sure we get on the road. You meet other people that's serious about it, and that's really how it goes. As you go along, you'll find that there are a lot of musicians out there that just might not know the business or might not know how to get the music out there, but they're talented. And I really love music. Like when Erica Vaughn or Snook or somebody's recording in there, I like to just sit and listen too. Like, I wake up every morning, I write a verse, and I go to sleep because, like you said, it's a craft. It's something you want to keep getting better at and perfecting. But it's more those things like music is something that's in you. It's something that you really want to do. When you dedicate yourself to something, pretty much that's what you do. I'm the first person to wake up at night, and I'm the last person to go to sleep. And that's just how I do things. And I've come to see that, you can't wait on anybody to do anything for you. Like, if it's something like the website, anything, I sat and I took the classes and I learned myself because I couldn't wait. It's not like we're in Atlanta where there's, a school for entertainment or something like that. You pretty much have to learn yourself to make it. And that's why I respect a lot of artists, like when you get to the country, like Mobile, Alabama, and you get to a place where there's nothing, like, to actually make it, you have to get on the road and you have to go and actually, learn. That's a lot.
That's good. That's good. So that's real good. So let's talk, guys, about Where the Money. Okay. Where the Money has been cutting up. It's been smashing. A lot of people are loving it. What was the concept behind it? And anyone can answer that.
I do very well at hooks. The beat tells me exactly, like, with my emotion. So as soon as that beat came on, that was the first thing that came to mind. And actually, we wrote probably 4 songs. We wrote Where the Money. I wrote the hook in about 10, 15 minutes. And everybody was feeling that vibe, and that's that good thing about having everybody in the studio, having that positive energy. Because as soon as I started saying that hook, everybody came in with a verse, and then, in like 20 minutes, it was done. And that's the great thing about working with artists. And a lot of artists you might wake up by yourself, or you might go to the studio by yourself, but when you're around other artists, you have that energy to feed you. And it makes everything a lot easier when you have talented people around you.
Yeah, I definitely was all for the track. Originally it was LB and Schnook, and, he played it for me, and I loved it. And he was like, you want to hop on? I was like, yes! So, being a female around all these guys, I have to always come with my A game all the time. So, they keep me on my toes. So I love that we got together and was able to come up with this great track because it's just, just wait till you hear everything else. So Where the Money, I still love that. I still love it.
Wow, that says a lot. Schnook, what you think about it, man? I mean, because you heavy on there too now. I mean, don't get quiet.
Oh yeah, nah, man. I mean, these guys already said what I'm talking about, basically. But yeah, just like LB, LB spit the hook. He came up with the hook quick. I immediately caught the vibe. Went up there and just laid it down. EV came and blessed it with her expertise and there's a lot of people loving it and we just grateful, man. We thankful and you know what I'm saying? There's plenty more to come. There's plenty more to come.
Yes.
I'm sure. So with the 3 of you guys being together and of course, putting this magic together, You know, you come out with a hitter like that, you're getting ready to come to the QC, things are really starting to really evolve for you. What is the one thing that you could say that you've learned from your experience thus far being in this industry?
Don't take no for an answer. I would
Okay.
say, but for me anyway, because you'll hear it a lot. And it'll be a lot of people that, you know, it's not their taste, it's not their cup of tea, or, you know, you have different situations that'll go on that'll prevent you from moving forward, but you can't let that stop you, because once you let that happen, you know, that's it, it's over for you. So I definitely am not the person that's going to take no for an answer.
Yeah, one of the things, you know, I learned, especially being on the road a lot now, is networking is key. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go, to another spot just to be in another spot. You know, actually network, you know, because you never know who you run into. You never know who, can help you out, you know what I'm saying, and who you can help out and create a partnership. So, I mean, it's beautiful when you actually go to another city, another state, and you can actually network with another group of good people, man. And you know, that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would say don't take anything for granted. You know, it's still hard work, but you're only as good as your last hit. So with that one said, we had to make 2 or 3 more to go behind it so that when people actually listen to you, you have to have something to say. So hopefully they can gravitate toward this one, they love us, and that we can actually produce another one and stay consistent.
Got it. I like that. So we're talking about basically you don't take no for an answer, network, and I like, man, wow. Okay, man, dropping wisdom. All right. So with all that being said, how can our fans, how can our readers, Urban Times, Music Magazine, how can they learn more about Mason Entertainment SC? How can they follow you? Where they need to go to, and what y'all doing tonight?
Well, all of our social media is the same. It's Mason, ENTSC. That's on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. The website also, MasonENTSC.com. You can follow all of those sources of media, and it'll eventually link you up to each individual artist. Tonight, we're actually going to be at the industry power mixer that DJ Chuck T is having. So that's where we're going to be headed later on at the Mediaplex. So I'm really excited about that because I love networking and doing, you know, those things. But we do have individual social medias as well.
You can catch me Schnook at Schnook Life, SHNOOK LIFE, you know, at Schnook Life on Instagram. Also, you can catch me BSchnook on Facebook. Just hit me up, man. We network. I follow back.
Definitely. And Erica Ron's, my Instagram is Exclusive Chick, spelled without the E's. So that's XCLUSIVCHICK. And my Facebook is Erica Ron. And that's Erica spelled RICAVON. So you guys can follow me and check us.
Yes, and last but not least, LB Official. It's my Instagram. And I pretty much bounce back and forth, which is hard on one phone, but pretty much the Mason ENT SC page, and that's the .com, the Instagram. That's pretty much where you get in contact with me, and we respond. We're happy to have, like, anything, any comments, anything, just, you know, just feedback.
Yeah, let's work.
Sounds good. Man, thank y'all for once again joining us this evening, and we definitely want to spread the word about you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep hitting out those hits. You know, where the money at, fire. You guys, if you haven't heard it, check them out. Check the website. Follow them on Instagram. Follow them on Twitter. Follow them on Facebook. Check them out this evening and just learn what's going on with this up-and-coming, quote-unquote, conglomerate coming out of the SC. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, man. Thank you.